You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi there, General Hospital fans. I've got your weekly prediction edition. Elizabeth is in danger. Cody accuses Jason, and Sam's family is shocked at the reveal that she was murdered. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not subscribed, please click that button. And we have got predictions for Cyrus and Liz, for Sam and Anna, for Cody, Jason, and Sasha, for Sonny and Cyrus, and for Curtis, Nina, and Drew. Let's get into it. Our very first prediction, Cyrus's minion points a finger at Elizabeth and rats her out on investigating the very bad man. So on Monday, January 27th, spoilers confirm Liz and Lucky go out to Turning Woods to talk to a nurse friend of hers who works there, this chick named Tara that I don't think we've ever seen. Maybe we have in passing. Anyway, they're hoping to get a list of the patients that Cyrus visited at the facility, also hoping to find out if any of them died of cardiac arrest or under strange circumstances. And Liz tells Lucky she plans to go ahead and tell Tara their suspicions about Cyrus to convince her into giving them the information they need, and maybe they can alert her to be on the lookout for suspicious activity at Turning Woods. Problem is, when Elizabeth and Lucky are there and she asks for Tara, she's told that the other nurse called out sick. Maybe it's just a coincidence, or maybe Cyrus is onto this investigation and he did something to her. Now, because he tends to be able to collect followers and influence people, I wonder if that other nurse who offers to speak to Liz is some kind of Cyrus devotee who is going to report back to him that Lucky and Liz were asking very pointed questions about him. That could definitely put Elizabeth on Cyrus's radar if she's not already there, and possibly Lucky too. Is the staff at Turning Woods hiding a traitor who's devoted to creepy Cyrus? Our second prediction, Sam's murder is confirmed to family and loved ones. Anna opens an investigation as Port Charles reels. You know, it's been since Halloween in Port Charles that Sam McCall died, and guess who knows she was murdered? Not the cops. A few of the GH staff knows. Lucas, Liz, Portia, Terry, Isaiah, and also Liz's ex, Lucky. Remember, after Isaiah rolled the dice and saved Michael's life by giving him the digitalis antidote, he and Lucas talked about the police needing to be told that Michael was the fourth victim they know about, and there may be more. There was that older lady, and then Sam, and then Dex, and then Michael. And next week, Portia may report all this to Anna because, remember, she had Brad looking for more cases. On Tuesday, spoilers say Alexis is shocked. Wednesday spoilers have Dante horrified, and by Friday he confronts Anna. So I just wonder if the people at GH finally alert the chief of police and also notify Sam's mom that her death was not a surgical complication at all, but intentional and a murder. It is about darn time that Anna opened an investigation and got justice for Sam McCall and Dex while we're at it. All these many months later. Our third prediction, Cody thinks Jason knocked up Sasha. Next week, it could be that somebody else knows that Michael got Sasha pregnant, and shockwaves follow as the news spreads about her having a baby, and that could lead to a huge leap that is not logical at all. On Wednesday, January 29th, spoilers say Sasha comes clean to Jason. She doesn't know it yet, but Michael told Jason they had a one-night stand right before Willow cheated on him with Drew. And Jason knows that Michael wanted to talk to Sasha before he left for treatment, but he didn't get to because he went into distress and they had to sedate him. So if Jason finds out that Sasha is pregnant, I think he can figure things out really quickly because she wasn't seeing anybody else and she didn't boink her cousin. But the same day that Jason and Sasha have this talk, Cody is blindsided. So he may overhear that Sasha is pregnant. And then on Thursday, spoilers say Cody jumps to a conclusion. Since Sasha, had her head together talking to Jason, maybe Cody assumes she slept with him the moment they split, or maybe even before they split, considering how hot-headed that Cody has been lately. He may run around yelling that Jason got Sasha pregnant. You know how he likes to make a scene. And then it may be a choice of them letting that accusation sit or trying to correct it. Our fourth prediction, Sonny's heart condition a fake. and Cyrus is to blame. So for a couple of months now, we've seen Sonny clutching his chest and having issues with his heart. Definitely something is wrong with his ticker, but maybe it's not exactly what Isaiah Gannon thinks. You know, he thinks it's a cardiac issue caused by Sonny having been shot in the chest years ago. And then Sonny and I presume Natalia is going with him to LA to see a cardiologist out of town because as Brick and Sonny talked about and Jason and Sonny talked about, he can't afford to show signs of weakness, but he still needs to see a doctor. I just wonder if that doctor in LA is going to say, yeah, you're having heart problems, but it's not due to the trauma from the bullet. Maybe they'll even test him and find digitalis in his system. Because with Cyrus running around dosing people with this heart medication, you know, and considering how much he hates Sonny, maybe Cyrus found a way to slip Sonny some small ongoing doses of digitalis to weaken his heart and actually cause these symptoms. Cyrus knows a lot of people at different medical facilities, and maybe he picked up where Valentine and Ava left off and is having a little extra bonus medication put into Sonny's pills. Maybe he actually caused these symptoms and was just hoping the local mob boss would have a heart attack and die, and it would seem like semi-natural causes and he'd get away with it. Our fifth and final prediction, Curtis and Nina want Drew kicked out of Congress and probably out of Port Charles too. So last week, Drew completely rubbed Curtis the wrong way by demanding his help getting to be majority shareholder again in Aurora, and he wants to do it while Michael's out of commission recuperating. Basically, Drew wanted to steal the company that Michael bought majority ownership in, just like Drew stole his wife. Curtis called him out, and then Drew threatened to use his power as a congressman to make life hard on the Aurora CEO. That didn't end well, and Curtis tossed him out on his ear. Also, Drew rubbed Nina the wrong way by taking control of Willow's life, giving her bad advice, costing her custody of her kids for a while, and now there's this ongoing threat. Drew has told Willow to move back in with Nina so he can have access to her because he's banned from the Quartermaine property and Nina's trying to keep her there away from him. So next week, Drew goes to his lawyer, Martin Gray, with a head full of steam about Michael's kids and Willow and how the Quartermaines are trying to keep him away from all of them. So Nina and Curtis have both had enough. And they talked before about targeting Drew, but now it looks like they have reached their maximum tolerance and they're ready to make a move. They want to disgrace him. If they can get him out of Congress, that would be great, so he won't have the power to play dirty or influence anyone in the case of Aurora or Willow's custody case. But the question is, how far will they go? Will those two expose Willow and Drew's affair to topple him, or Nina and Drew's affair? Or if they really want to go for it, expose that Drew was sleeping with both Willow and Nina because a mom and daughter sex scandal would definitely get him censured by Congress and maybe tossed out and a recall election established.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.